Hey guys. All right, so here I am showing up even though I feel terrible. So we had an earthquake yesterday, 6.5 on the Richter scale, and it was pretty dang, it was pretty dang strong. And I've been checking the earthquake map, and there's been an earthquake like almost every hour for the past like 24 hours, and it's been like 4.0 average. So it's been a little freaky. I grew up near San Francisco, so and then the year after I was born, there was a big earthquake. So yeah, still freaked out about that. And all Idaho people are just like, "Oh, it's fine. I think whatever." You guys crack me up. Yeah. So um, earthquake stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I had a ton of nightmares like all last night. I barely slept, and the little sleep that I did get was loaded with nightmares, so that was like, yay. Yeah, so today I don't feel good at all and everything sucks. But here I am showing up even when I feel awful and still keep moving forward. Because I'm a human being, not a pod person, I guess, who's like the ultimate perfection and has life all figured out and is just like getting everything like perfect. So I get myself perfect and then I can pass on the perfection to you, but that's an illusion because it's not possible and it can't happen. And I've been like meditating, not meditating so much like necessarily, but like thinking a lot on the fact of impermanence. So I think I get so stuck up on, like, subconsciously, I get so stuck up on the idea that, like, the situation that I'm in or whatever is going to be, it's going to be permanent. It's going to be like, this is all there is. Nothing's ever going to change. But life is all changing and all moves so fast that things are changing, like, all the time from one day to the next, even when you don't really feel like it actually is. But if you slow down and you pay enough attention to you and the people around you and what you're doing and you're creating, there's a lot of changes. I mean, I can get really attached to the dumb outcome. I do. Like, I get really attached to the outcome, and like that's when you get into like a real danger zone. That's when you start like overthinking things and self-sabotaging and doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like when you get attached to a specific outcome instead of just living in the moment and enjoying the thing while planning for the future. I'm not like saying be entirely ridiculous and just like throw all common sense out the window, because I mean, hello, farmer ranch person here, like common sense is the way to do it. But just to like live in the moment from day to day and just not constantly be waiting to save something for later or trying to rush through the thing that sucks right now so that you can get to where it feels good, because then you won't even enjoy it when it feels good. If you're shut down through the pain, you're going to be shut down through the good parts. And I've learned that the hard way repeatedly over the last 28 years. And whew, it is, yeah, it constantly is proving myself to be more true. I'm like, okay, if I get to this income level, then I'll be like, I'll feel good and relax and enjoy life. If I get this thing taken care of, if I finish this project, if I get all this stuff organized, if I my health is better, because right now I'm still recovering from that thing that seemed very coronavirus-y, and I'm still struggling with my lungs and breathing quite a bit. So that's been definitely a real difficulty. So I'm like, oh, well, when I feel better, when I have more energy, when I'm sleeping better, I can do blah 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 XYZ, whatever. Okay, like an earthquake could come back and that chunk of ceiling could fall down and take me out right now. And have I done the things today that I wanted to do, or was I sitting around waiting until I was in some perfect state of mind and health and whatever? Anyway, the thing is, like, we have such a narrow perspective on our own lives. We don't know how us showing up in whatever capacity that we have is going to help someone else. And that's where I get stuck up a lot, because I know that my perspective is limited. But at the same time, I'm like, oh no, well, it has to go according to XYZ plan, and I have to have this done before I can do that, and blah, 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 whatever. Okay, forget it. Take a deep breath with me and just realize and accept that you are exactly where you need to be right now. Nothing is too late or too early. It's all perfectly timed. It's all good. Whether you believe in like the universe having a plan for you or not, just acknowledge that you will make it the best thing for you. even if it's not necessarily like being controlled by an outside force. But if you accept the moment and realize that you are going to make the best out of every single thing that you have, then that's the most powerful mindset that you can have, really. Because whether the universe is dictating everything or not, you're still going to kick ass. So, anyway, my little thought for the day. Hopefully I can actually get some sleep tonight and stop dreaming of earthquakes. Idaho. First earthquake since 1983. Heavens. Anyway. Hopefully there's not more craziness. I can't do this. I need sleep. Turn into a zombie.